welcome to the BMB Game of the Week featuring the Mepham Pirates and the Calhoun Colts. Here live at Mepham High School, where we have boys varsity volleyball set to take action here from the gym floor of Mepham High School. Billy, it's going to be a good one today. Calhoun coming in at 9-2 overall, Mepham 6-5.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it's going to be a really good game today. Mepham's got to fight to stay into their playoff spot, while Calhoun does have the 1 seed right now.
Couple minutes here from action here at Mepham High School, but some key players for Calhoun. You know, they're missing their one of their best players, Patrick Sanchez. He's not here at the game today. We get the first serve as La Rosa's there. Big spike by Smith. And that's over by Owen Rose. Look at the first point. Might have been falling out of bounds. At the first point there.
Good counterattack right there from the Colts as Owen Rose does his thing up front.
It's 1-0 Calhoun, as that one will fall over. It's Pucella there on the serve. He'll hit that one over. Nice volley there by Mepham. And that'll be blocked by Owen Rose. Owen Rose and Finley Sheridan, both tall guys on this Calhoun team, and big keys when Patrick Sanchez isn't here. Pucella hit that over. Laviglio to La Rosa, and over by Wildman. Pucella. Brian Chin hits that one over. Laviglio. Looks like that one will go in Mepham's favor.
Good job right there by the Pirates to keep the rally going, allowing them to score some points.
2-1 early here at Mepham High School. Kyle Tinter's going to smash this one over. So that one looks like it's going to fall short. Calhoun will get the point, 3-1 now. So that's Brian Chin back to serve for the Colts. Chin's going to hit that one over. La Rosa with a bump. And
Cariotti
over.
To the outside. Good hit right there from Johnny Cariotti, giving the Pirates a 1-point deficit, something they can work with right now.
Cariotti, a junior for the Pirates. 3-1. It's a 2-point deficit. And Wildsman's going to hit this one over. Sheridan up. That's just going to fall over. Owen Rose with a miss hit right there for the Colts. But Zaccardi was there to help him out.
Once again, Finley Sheridan and Owen Rose are going to be extremely key factors up front for the Colts.
Volley, a little error there for the Pirates. And that's going to cost them early in the game. That'll make it 5-2 Calhoun. Calhoun's going to go ahead, take a 3-point lead. So that one's over. Cariotti.
Chris Smith, big hit right there again, giving the Pirates more than they need.
Robert Bayugo unable to handle that one, and that's going to go ahead and take Mepham's favor. It's going to be 5-3 here.
Zach Wilson gets subbed in for the Pirates. He's a huge hitter up front and extremely good on defense as well, as he's key for blocking. You see him right there doing his thing right as he gets in.
Something that you'll see a lot, him in the front. He's able to not only defend, but he could also be a big factor on offense. Calvis unable to handle that. That's over. Owen Rose with the bump. Set up by Pucella. Finley Sheridan with a big spike there for the Colts to make this a 2-point game. It'll be now 6-4.
A lot of raw talent from the sophomore right there.
Bumped up. Kyle Tinter's going to smash that one over. Miscommunication. Owen Rose going to hit that one over.
To the 8th grader.
Wildman. It's an 8th grader playing with the Pirates, something you rarely see, but he definitely has the momentum and ability to be on a varsity team.
Another great job right there from Zach Wilson, who really wants to carry this Pirates team to a victory, hoping to secure a playoff spot as it's his last year.
You said a playoff spot, Billy. If they win this game, they'll be taking the 4th seed, as they're currently in the 7th or 8th seed right now. If they win, they could be looking at a playoff spot and just clinching it.
Huge game right here.
6-5. And you're going to have a substitution coming in.
Ryan Freelander in for Johnny Cariotti as Rob Caminetti comes in for Kyle Tinter. Caminetti, really big factor up front as well. Shows a lot of emotion on the court, trying to get his teammates involved as well as get their confidence up.
Freelander serves that one. That's hit up. Sheridan spikes that one over for a Colts point. Sheridan looks to do that all game long. There's no game plan without the big Patrick Sanchez. It's going to have to be Owen Rose. That one served over. Hit up, Wildman. Zach Wilson serves that. Colts ready to go. Serves up. Zach Wilson by Hugo. It's going to go to the Pirates.
They're saying Zach Wilson went over the line there. Line violation, point for the Colts.
By Hugo on the serve. Caminetti, a little error there. Costly for the Pirates.
Good placement right there by Baggio, letting the ball sit right where the floor was open, saw it, and executed it.
Here's Calhoun by Hugo, ready to go, the 8th grader. Wildman serves it. Caminetti gets denied by Sheridan at the line. Nice job by Sheridan stepping up, making a play for the Colts team.
Sophomores.
Serves that one. Wildman to his brother, Caminetti. Big spike there from Caminetti. Bayugo unable to handle that one.
Great job right there by Rob Caminetti, showing his emotion about how he wants this team to win. He's trying to give them the confidence they need.
Right, Billy. 11-6 here at Mepham High School, where the Pirates are ready to serve. LaRosa serves that one. Owen Rose. Pucella to Finley Sheridan. Gets denied but recovers. Wildman with a nice save. LaRosa over to Caminetti, who lays that one in. Chin's there. Back to Chin. Wildman to LaRosa. Caminetti, who puts that one over. Nice save by Hugo. Nice volley here. Owen Rose sets that one up. Pucella. Finley Sheridan, who just finds a spot where there are no Pirates.
Great job right there by both teams keeping the rally alive, but Calhoun comes out with the point due to the Finley Sheridan being such a factor at the net.
Great volley by both teams. Calhoun's going to come out with it. There's a serve. Wildman to LaRosa. Back over. Zach Wilson with a nice put over. Brian Chin was unable to handle that one. 12-7. Here.
There's a big little checks in for Zach Wilson.
Bigelow is going to go ahead and serve this one. That one goes over by Hugo. Pucella to Owen Rose, who finds a spot.
Such a factor so far in this game.
Pucella is going to serve this one for the Colts. Pucella's also been a big factor, at the net, setting that up for Finley Sheridan and Owen Rose. Rosa handles that one. Robert Caminetti saves it from being a Colts point. Brian Chin over to Pucella. Owen Rose will lay that one in. Looks like that's going to be a carry. Pirates will get the point. 13-8. Looks like we have Kyle Tinter coming in the game, as well as Friedlander or Cariotti.
Kyle Tinter is almost a serving specialist for the Pirates, as he has great placement on the ball as well as great topspin, allowing many aces to come in his way.
Tinter serves that one over. That's hit by Owen Rose. Set up again by Pucella. Owen Rose just unable to connect there. Comes short of the net.
Bad timing on his jump right there.
13-9 Calhoun. And here's Tinter once again from the serving position. Puts that one over. And that's going to stay in bounds. As it's going to be 13-10.
Point Mepham, they're saying to hit the line.
This has come down to a 3-point deficit now. Tinter's going to be back from that serving position once again. Going to hit this one up. and that's going to fall just short. 14-10 Calhoun. Bayugo is going to come out of the game. Brian Chin's going to serve here for the Colts. Hit up by Laviglio to LaRussa. Chris Smith's going to lay this one over. Hit by Zaccardi. Pucella over his own Rose. LaRussa after a Tinter. Carioti's going to lay this one over where there are no Calhoun Colts that are there to defend. 14-11.
Good job right there by Carioti, just tapping it over to an open spot right there that the Colts allowed.
It's Wildman ready to serve. It's going to go over. Bayugo back into the game after Owen Rose hits that one just out of bounds. It'll be 14-12.
Talking
Calhoun.
about Brendan Wilderman serving, Coach Jones says he has the most consistent serve on the team.
There's Finley Sheridan. Back over. Zycardi with a big spike. Nice job by Laviglio. And Michael Ward just unable to get that one over the net.
Good job for the Pirates right there, blocking that ball.
15-12. And Owen Rose is going to be back to serve for the Colts. Owen Rose puts that one over. Nice set by Tinter. And that's going to just fall short of the net. 16-12 here.
A bad set right there from Wilderman leads to a Calhoun point.
16-12. Colts ready to put this one over. Owen Rose does so. Wildman over to Chris Smith, who finds an opening just shallow of Robert Bayugo, captain of this Colts team. 16-13. Zach Wilson coming back into the game. And the 8th grader is going to take this one himself. Ready to put some points for Mepham on the board. Here's the serve. That's going to go over, fielded by Owen Rose. And right there is Bayugo to help him out to get that one over. Might have been a carry by Kalfas, the freshman on this Colts team. And he does so by putting up a point, 16-14.
Mepham making their way back into this game.
You said that right, Billy. So they're trying to do whatever they can. Michael Ward saves that, but not before either Michael Ward or Carioti stepped over the line here. It's going to be 17-14. Kalfas, the freshman, puts it over. Zach Wilson over to Wildman. Back to Wilson. Kalfas saves that. Bayugo. And over is Sheridan. Tinter sets that one. Wildman. Wilson with a big spike, but that's going to fall out of bounds after a big bump by the freshman Kalfas.
Good job by Wilson right there, getting his team back in the groove they want.
17-15 here at Mepham High School.
Yeah, against the Pirates, it's a huge game for the Pirates. You know, you could tell their emotions are high. They're trying to fight their way to that last spot.
Percent. It's number 6 in the game for the Pirates. Brian Friedlander serves that one. Hit up by the front. Matthew Zaccardi again for this Colts offense. Comes up big with another spike.
That is extremely impressive in my opinion. He killed that ball.
Zaccardi will come out of the game. Brian Shin's in the game. And there is junior Robert Bayugo back to serve. Bayugo set up there by Friedlander. Coming in is Gaminetti. Set up by Rose. Set up again. Finley Sheridan gets denied at the line. Brian Shin gets that one over. That's Wildman, the 8th grader, sets that one up. His brother over there. Ali with a nice save for the Colts. Jack Wilson gets denied at the line. Finley Sheridan finally finishes it off.
Huge point right there for the Colts, you know, making an extraordinary play right there, number 11.
Finley Sheridan, a leader on this Colts team, and he's done a great job so far denying people and spiking on people, Billy.
Finley, he's using his height and his control of his body in order to put his team on his back so far. and he's giving them a really good shot to win. They're up right now, 19-16.
Sheridan unable to come up with a point there. That'll be 19-16. Calhoun still on top by 3 here. And that'll be LaRosa back there to serve for the Pirates. Puts that one up. Ali with a nice bump.
Here comes
over
Sheridan.
there. Sheridan gets denied. Owen Rose was called for carrying. And that Calhoun coaching staff is not happy right now.
They're not happy about that one, as you know.
LaRosa
not a carry.
sets that one up by you. Over to Chin. That'll go to the Colts. 2017 now.
Here comes Finley Sheridan. You know, we just talked about him. Here he is trying to put his team, trying to give him some points once again.
You know, Zach Wilson, another big part of this Mepham team. He's done a great job up front, and he really uses his ability to spike those balls that are set up to him.
You know, talking about Zach, he's really versatile, you know, for this Pirates team, offensively and defensively. He gives us a good look at the net.
Back to serve. Brian LaRosa, another big key of this Mepham team, just unable to come up with it there. But he's done an excellent job all game long. Senior for this Pirates team.
Here's a replay for that last video.
Just unable to come up with that one. LaRosa sets that one up. Caminetti gets denied by Brian Shin.
Nothing's trying to fall apart. Here's a replay.
Brian Shin, a sophomore for this team, comes up big.
As you see, here comes Finley Sheridan. Oh no, it's my bad. Here it is.
Owen Rose, another big part of this Colts team. 22-18. Colts extended their lead to 4. This Mepham coach is talking to one of the referees. We're set here to play. This is Ryan Pucella back there to serve. Hit by Laviglio. Over to LaRosa. That's going to go to Caminetti. Blocked there by Owen Rose, but that'll fall out of bounds. That'll be a Mepham point.
Good job right there from LaRosa, giving Rob Caminetti a really good opportunity to hit the ball at the net. Here's your replay.
You know, Billy, it's almost like Finley Sheridan. It's almost like Owen Rose is just like him. It's hard to have 2 of those guys on the same team.
Oh yeah, I agree, man. They're both threats at the net, and you know,
Pucella just sets that one up.
That's
gonna be, and that'll be Kalfis for the Colts. 23-19. They extend their lead back up to 4 in the first set here at Mepham High School. Brian Chin ready to serve. Laviglio with a bump. LaRosa. That'll be hit over by Cariotti. Owen Rose snaps that one over. Tinter. Smith with a humongous spike there.
This crowd is going nuts for the Pirates right now as they need to outscore the Colts 5-2 in order to get back into this one.
23-20 here at Mepham High School. That'll be Wildman back to serve.
Here's your replay. Huge hit right there from Smith, giving the team the confidence they need.
Got a little volley going here. Chris Smith comes up big for the Pirates to make the lead down to 2. 23-21. It's Wildman again. Up by Sheridan. That's going to fall out of bounds. Mepham will get it another point. 23-22.
Pirates only got one lead.
Point lead. Up by Sheridan. Pucella. And Mepham will get another point. It looks like the freshman Ryan Pucella must have carried that one.
Don't call it a comeback, baby.
We got a tie game here at Mepham High School. 23-23.
So, you know, going into this timeout, Tom, who do you think is playing a huge factor for Mepham right here to get them back into this game?
You know, their front's been doing an excellent job. Zach Wilson, Chris Smith have been doing an excellent job. Got them the last couple of points. But, Bill, you can't forget about that back. You know, Laviglio, LaRosa, they've done a great job bumping it and getting it to that front to where they can set it and spike it.
You couldn't have said that any better right there, Tom. I agree 100%.
But for this Calhoun team, Billy, you know, it's made it a factor that this Calhoun team, they've got 23 points so far. It's just if they can get 2 with the big men, Finley Sheridan and Owen Rose.
Finley Sheridan being subbed out right now. I don't.
By number 16, Michael Fazio.
We got Calhoun.
It must be for a serving purpose.
16-13. Good.
Probably correct there. And it looks like it is. Fazio is going to go back. For defensive purposes, Wildman serves. It's Fazio over to Pucella. Pucella gives it over to... And Zycardi comes up big for the Colts.
These drop shots are killing the Pirates as they just used to Finley Sheridan and Owen Rose killing them at the net. Here's Matthew Zycardi, number 5, playing a huge role.
Fazio will come out of the game, and Sheridan will come back in. Owen Rose.
Zycardi giving his team a really good shot to win with his huge hits and his drop shot just there.
Rose serves that one up. Hit it by Tinter. Wildman. Chris Smith blocked by Sheridan at the line. Smith, a nice drop shot. That'll fall out of bounds. And Calhoun wins set 1 here at Mepham High School.
Billy Kenner back in the booth for set number 2 as Calhoun takes the 25-23 victory in set 1. I'm now being joined by my brother and co-host, Ryan Tender. How are you doing today, Ryan?
How you doing, Bill?
Doing pretty good. So, as you just sat behind us, how can you describe the atmosphere going on right now?
The atmosphere is pretty crazy right now. You got the girls volleyball team here cheering. You got some of the boy JV Karen cheering. You got even some football kids here cheering. And you got the parents. This crowd right now is pretty good.
Yeah, well, I feel like they need to be as proud of the boys as they can be at this point in time because, you know, they're fighting for a playoff spot. They are against a really good Calhoun team.
Yeah, they knew. As they said before, this is about first place between Mepham and Calhoun. Two very good teams right here, looking for to compete and get a good playoff spot.
You know, a guy like Zach Wilson, number 24, you know, we see him at the net doing a lot of good things today. He's being really good at the net, doing a lot for his team, defensively, offensively. I give him a lot of credit because he's the backbone of this team. You know, he's a senior, giving his team a lot of confidence, rooting on his guys in the back to set him up with really good opportunities. As you know, he really wants to win this last game he has against Calhoun as a senior.
Yeah, whenever you're a senior, every game matters because it's probably going to be your last game against that team usually. Now, you got to wonder, number 10, Tyler O'Neill, star varsity player, not playing the first game.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what is up with that, but hopefully we get to see him come into the game set 2 or set 3 because, you know, he's a really good and powerful player for the Pirates.
Yeah, the Pirates need to just keep spiking it. They got to maybe block a couple more because Calhoun with the tall players, Owen Rose and Finley Sheridan up the spiking, so they got to maybe do a better job blocking.
Yeah, you know, I really agree. They're doing a really good job, the Pirates. You know, they just fell short there, worrying about Finley Sheridan and Owen Rose up front, and they're letting guys like Matthew Zycardi hit drop shots on them left and right, giving up easy points.
Number 15, Crystal Viglio. Sometimes got to do a better job bumping the balls in the back. Make it easy for the setters, LaRossa and Woodman, to set up the spikers such as Smith and Wilson.
I mean, it can't be perfect all the time, Ryan, you know, but he is doing a really good job, I feel like, giving his guys up front a good opportunity, get them some points on the board, and he got them back in that game.
And here comes the Mepham back on the court. Number 15, Crystal Viglio. Number 1, Chris Smith. Number 21, Kyle Tinter. Number 4, Brian LaRossa. Number 27, John Carriot. And a new person this time, number 30, Danny Hickey.
So, Ryan, you played volleyball your freshman year, I hear. So, How would you describe Coach Dolan as a varsity head coach? Like, what's her work ethic?
I mean, JV, I had Coach Wolfson, but like Coach Dolan was always at the practice. She was a good coach. She told us what was wrong, make us improve better. And these kids definitely have gotten better as the years gone by.
Yeah, I totally agree. Like right now, she's talking to Kyle Tinter right here, trying to comfort him. He didn't get a couple sets serves over in the first set, but you know, here he is. He wants to bounce back and put his team on the board and get them in the win.
And now here comes Calhoun back on the court.
This is Calhoun.
And we get to see who receives the ball and who serves first.
Owen Rose being named captain for set 2 for Calhoun. And Kyle Tinter named captain for set 2 as well for the Pirates. So Ron, Danny Hickey coming in to set 2. Looks like a really tall and athletic kid at the net. What do you think his strong suit is going to be? Defense or offense coming into this one?
I feel like offense is big spikes are going to need help.
I agree. Here comes Kyle Tinter for the serve. Bounces the ball in his hand. One's up. Here comes the jump serve. Good hit right there. Baggio returns it for Smith. Into the net for Smith. Point Calhoun.
Mepham's got to limit the small mistakes with their touching net, going over the line, bad serves. You got to play volleyball. Fundamentals are key, Billy.
I agree. The small mistakes are going to hurt you.
They need him to be perfect. Number 13, Finley Sheridan. He is only a sophomore, and he's on this big varsity team. Big and key
Good
plays.
job right there by Owen Rose at the net. Good hit right there by Hickey, as you called. Number 30, Danny Hickey with a huge hit to put the Pirates on the board, 1-1.
The Pirates really missed him in the first set. We don't know why he was out, but he's back in, and now he's out. As now, number 2, Wilderman subs in for Hickey, and Ward comes in for La Raza.
As we look at it, number 2, Brian Wilderman looks to be like a really good server for the Pirates, as he's reliable to set the ball and get the ball over the net for serves.
Yes, he is.
Here comes the serve from Wilderman, right over the net. Hit up by Baggio, no one there for Calhoun. Mepham, 2-1. Here's your replay. Right there, really big hit by Hickey, giving the team the momentum they need. Hit, Owen Rose, set, back to Owen Rose, and hit into the net. Right there, the set was kind of low. Owen Rose didn't really have a great opportunity to hit the ball as hard as he could, and, you know, that's what happens. But you gotta move forward.
Like you said before, Waterman's serving is key right now. Just getting it over the net is all we need right now.
Miscommunication right there from the Pirates allows an easy point to fall. Calhoun.
There seemed to be a bit of a confusion between the middle.
Yeah, between the big and Wilderman, I would say. Here comes the serve for the Pirates, number 15. No, close my bet. Big hit right there, Michael Ward from the outside. And it's out. Just a little too much power right there from Ward, but really positive energy. Still a really good hit.
Calhoun coming back from an early deficit of 3-1, tied 3-3.
There's the big one in the back. Smith, big hit. Out of bounds once again.
The Pirates got to limit their spikes. They got to aim towards maybe the middle of the court, maybe chill out in the spikes. A lot of these are out are costing them key points.
I agree. Hit up by Tinter to Wilderman. Here comes Chris Smith, bumps it over. 19 to the set, Owen Rose taps it over. And like we said before, and now we're gonna say it again. And Owen Rose is killing the Pirates. As you know, they are so worried about his attack and hard spikes at the net that these drop shots are wide open, and they are using they're just being smart and allowing the game to come to them and letting these drop shots fall.
Coach Dolan needs to take a timeout and talk to her team about the mistakes they made and telling them that they got to keep their head up.
I agree.
So, Billy, you know about the Calhoun-Mepham rivalry. It's not only in this sport is there a rivalry. There's football, tennis, basketball, baseball. This rivalry goes on for ages.
Yeah, I agree, Ryan. You know, just being so close to them and being in the same division with them allows the hype and rivalry to be so real, because we grew up with these kids. We see them all around town, and it's just really good to have the bragging rights against them, because We see them all the time.
And Calhoun coming back out with this, coming out to serve. Number 15, Brian Chin. He's a senior. He's been a very good part of this Calhoun team as he serves the ball out of bounds. Good break from Mepham right there as they stop the Calhoun streak of points.
Here comes Zach Wilson in the game, subbing out Christopher Laviglio. Number 15, Zach Wilson coming in.
Wilson always subs out Laviglio whenever he gets to the front. Laviglio's more of a key player in the back. He's better than Wilson there, but then Wilson's got the upgrade in the front. So it's a good little combo they have right there of substitutions.
Number 5, really good placement in the ball, putting some spin on it to get in that back left corner where no one was as they rotated over.
Calhoun come back to the top, 6-4.
Here comes Owen Rose to serve the ball. Calhoun up 6-4, trying to keep it that way. Up to Tinter. Wilderman, here comes Zach Wilson. Good timing. In. Good hit right there from Wilson. Seeing the open spot, doing his thing. Here's your replay.
Pirates, we got 6 replacing from 7.
Up to Finley. Here it is. There's your key placement right there on the spike. The 8th grader, Wilderman, is in the back as the Lombero.
Bag out. Freelander to Wilderman to Wilson, and he spikes it down.
Great job right there from Zach Wilson. Once again, that's 2 in a row, giving the team momentum. Once again, he's doing a good job making this team, the chemistry's high. They want to win right here. Here's Owen Rose, number 19. There's Finley.
And we take a look at this replay. Zach Wilson just slams it to the floor. No one could do anything about that. Freelander to Wilderman, over the net. Off Freelander's face to Mini Wilderman.
And then he gets it over. It's a crazy play right there. Zach Wilson, not called for being over the net. Point Mepham. What a crazy turn of events run. Right off Freelander's face.
And they're saying, 2-point lead, what? And it's back to 7-7.
Back 7-7. Pirates keep fighting, staying it. There's Zach Wilson, your senior. Once again, like we talked about, he wants to win this game as a senior. This crosstown rivalry means a lot to him. Getting in the playoffs for his last varsity volleyball career. He wants to be there with his friends, doing his thing, having fun.
As we see a little controversy on that call, so the refs will meet up together. We think Calhoun thinks it's going to be against Mepham, but the refs have to come together to talk about it.
I think it's going to be about Zach Wilson's hand being over the net or even touching the net for this one. Here comes the booth review.
And the final call is... Dun, 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 dun.
So Ryan, looking at this Mepham squad right here, how cool is it to see an 8th grader and their brothers actually playing on the same court?
I bet you it's a really good feeling for Thomas, because he's always been wanting to play with his big brother, and now he gets finally a chance to, who's 3 years older. What an experience, Bill.
14.
You know,
And BMB's very own Danny Hickey has subbed into the game.
well, you know, as you see, they subbed him in the front left as he's going to rotate and stay in that front row, serving as a key factor on offense, spiking the ball. And once again, Pirates take the lead 8-7, keeping the momentum high. Here comes Ryan LaRosa. Huge hit right there from Ryan LaRosa. There it is. Falls once again. Point Mepham.
Rossa man out of the hardest serve in that team, and his serve is so consistent. He puts it in the right spot that it gives opposing teams trouble in return.
Well, yeah, Ryan. Volleyball, it's not all about how hard you can hit. It's about placement as well. You know, he's doing a great job putting it in where these guys are at. Really good block right there against Finley Sheridan, but you know, he gets the ball back and does his thing and puts another point on the board for Calhoun.
As there seemed to be a delay in the game, as a fan was taking flash photography, and that problem has been removed. Let's get back to the game.
These security guards are harsh, man. That guy just got kicked out. Here comes Robert Baggio for the serve. Up, Finley Sheridan. Blocked at the net, gets it back. Finley, little tap over, all good. LaRossa up to Robert Cavanetti.
And LaRossa steps over the line.
Good call right there, Ryan. Point Calhoun. 9-9, they tie the game up.
Another delay in the game for flash photography.
Yeah. They're talking about flash photography and how it hurts the kids and how it will affect their playing ability. Back to business here, Ryan. Here comes Robert Baggio with the serve. There it is. Zach Wilson, another hard hit, way out of bounds. He knows that it's his first bad one of the night. He's gonna bounce back and keep doing his thing. Here comes Robert Baggio again. Third serve of the night, right away. Up and over. Wilson to LaRossa. All the way across to Danny Hickey, huge hit. To the net for the Sheridan point.
And right here is Ali Hernane, a 12th grader. He's coming in the back from Calhoun, making wonderful bumps for the setters to set and for the spikers to spike.
Talking about him, as we saw before, he kept the play going in the first set, which gave Calhoun a lot of momentum, which later led to them winning the set. So you got to give him a lot of credit for keeping this team up.
As you take a look at the replay, Zach just attempts to block it and Owen gets the point.
Yeah, he went in, no, Finley went into the net and Mepham got the point. There it is. Rob Cavanetti. Ooh, huge hit. Just out of bounds. Now he saw the court open up over there. It was open, just a little bit too much power.
Robert Cavanetti also goes by the name RCJ, Robert Cavanetti Jr.
Here's Finley with the serve. Up the video, good job right there. Here comes Smith. Huge hit. Oh, off the neck of Finley. He seems to be okay though.
And that is what you want in volleyball. Pivot bump, set spike. That is what it is. And now we have something in for the first time in the game, the whole game, is number 10, Tyler O'Neill. So been on varsity since a freshman. This isn't, we don't know why he was out, but it's good that he's back in for them.
You gotta give Tyler a lot of credit. He's doing his thing since freshman year. It's really cool to play on the varsity level at such a young age and to keep playing the game that he really likes. Good serve right there from Tinter. Oh, here comes the set. From Tinter. Oh, can we get it over? Viglio. Really good hit by Owen Rose.
Viglio not back in time after an epic hit.
Really good hit there by Viglio, but once again, here's your replay. Good hit by Smith off the neck of Finley Sheridan, giving the Pirates the point. So over the net, up. LaRossa, Tyler O'Neill. Huge hit right there, getting his team hyped. The Pirates down only by 1. Here comes Brendan Wilderman into the game for Danny Hickey.
And Michael Ward coming in for Brian LaRossa.
Once again, we were talking about before, Wilderman so good on his serves, keeping it consistent like always. Here he is again.
And he serves it into the net.
I must have jinxed the guy. Didn't get it over that time.
So don't say it again, Bill.
Coach Lowe not happy with the result of that serve. Good hit by Viglio right there. Here comes a good set. Good hit by Wilderman. Get it up. There's Ward on the outside. Good hit. Oh, here comes a huge. Drops out. Good job by Michael Ward right there. Cover that one. Another drop shot. Third hit. Gets it over. Good job by Kyle Tinter. Here comes a huge hit. Tyler O'Neill on the outside. Point by the Pirate. Huge hit right there as he gets his team hyped.
Great vibe between those two.
That was a great foul, Ron. Tyler O'Neill showing emotion. Here he is. Like we just said, he's been on the team since freshman year. Really good hit by him right there, giving the Pirates as they cut the lead again. Confusion right there from the Colts. Gets it over from the... Owen Rose gets it over. There's the 8th grader, brother to brother. Michael Ward gets it over right there. Tie game. Defense are getting hype. Here's your replay. Worthington to Smith. Gets it up. Owen Rose hits it. 3rd hit gets it over. There it is. Here's your big hit. Gets it over again. Worthington to the outside. Tyler O'Neill. Huge hit as it gets knocked out of bounds for the point for the Pirates. Calhoun is in the lead 15-14 after that last play. Serving now for the Colts is Owen Rose, number 12. Nice easy serve from Owen Rose. Gets it right over to the 8th grader. Good hit right there. Gets it up all the way to the back line. Point for the Colts.
These simple mistakes by Mepham are costing them right now, as they're down by 2.
Yeah, a lot of
it is going back and forth.
A lot of it looks to be formation penalties, Rod. Zach Wilson, good hit. Are they going to give it back to him? Yes, they are. Huge hit off the net. Oh.
I don't know if you realize, but Finley Sheridan and Owen Rose up there having beautiful net protectors. And they have number Thomas Wilderman doing an excellent job in the back row for Mepham being there with Barrow.
Setting up great opportunities for guys like Chris Smith and Zach Wilson. A point again from Calhoun as they are killing the Pirates here with 3 points in a row.
The last couple of points have been simple mistakes, but not even volleyball mistakes. They're like mental mistakes.
This dump right there makes it 19-14 Calhoun.
Owen Rose going in front of the serve.
Owen gets it up over the net to Zach Wilson. Brendan Wilderman hits to Wilson. Out of bounds right there. 20-14 Calhoun.
Coach Dolan takes a timeout. She is not a happy camper right now. She knows Pirates are better than what she is right now. She's telling them to make the mistakes that they've made and not to do them again.
So Ryan, as we see Calhoun take the 20-14 lead, what do you see there from the run? What do you see from Calhoun on that run right there that gave them the 6 points they needed?
I saw a lot of good net protecting by Sheridan and Rose, and the mistakes that Mepham did to them, like the formation mistakes, that helped them a lot. It gave them like at least 2-3 points.
I agree, Ryan, but you just got to give it to Owen Rose. He's been doing it all through the first 2 sets. He just served the ball 5 times consistently in really good spots to set up the Pirates, set up the Colts in another good position to score. And as you see, he's doing a good job at the net, defensively and offensively. He's giving the Colts a really good shot to win this game.
He's an all-around player, Bill.
I hear you.
Rose back to the serving line.
Out of bounds again by Zach Wilson.
Oh, they tipped it.
Oh, they tipped it, calling it point Mepham.
Did not see that coming, Bill.
Here comes Tyler O'Neill, who has a really, really nice serve as Rob Cavanetti subs in for Kyle Tinter in the front line.
Let's go, Tyler!
Zach Wilson's been hitting the ball a little far lately. Maybe he's adjusts his arm movement to hit a little more inwards.
Yeah, and also just be his emotions get into him as it's such a big night for him and his team that he wants to do as best as he can, and he's just got to take it back a notch. Here comes Tyler O'Neill with the jump serve. Hits it low.
As you can see, Coach Dolan's expression right now, it is not good. He knows the team's better. She knows the team's better than it is right now. They're just making silly mistakes.
Okay, guys, for Calhoun.
Well, Ryan, as we talked about in the first set, being down 15-20, I think it's not reasonable for Tyler O'Neill to try to hit such a nice serve and get an ace. I think it's just better off for him to try to get it over the net.
Vincent DeVito with the serve.
Gets it over Tyler O'Neill up to Wilderman. Hits the outside of Rob Cavanetti. Out of bounds. Really smart decision to hit it to the right side of the court where there was an opening.
Let's go, Mepham! We got this!
And Wilson. Wilderman, good hit right there. There's Zach. Gets it over to Ward. Ward hitting the veto right there. Good job. There's Finley. Good hit. That's it right there. 23-15 Colts. As we see Rob Cabinetti right there. He's doing a good job tonight offensively, in my opinion, giving the Pirates a really good attack.
Don't forget Bill Rob's also part of the BMB crew.
Yes, he is. There it is, Wilderman to Rob Cabinetti. Good play right there by Baggio, but still falls for the Pirates.
Mepham looking to make a nice comeback right now. That is 23-16 Calhoun. They came fraction lead before, but not this big. Let's hope they're hoping and they can do it.
Here comes Ryan Lasher for the serve. He's been extremely consistent tonight.
That was the 15.
He keeps it going. Robert Baggio with the dive. Hickey gets it over. Really good positioning for the Colts. Get it to 5. It's blocked.
Point Mepham for a carry by Calhoun. Calhoun coach Ryan Pastich is not happy with some of the calls these officials are making.
Here comes Jolasa for the serve again, as we saw right there. Here comes a debate against the referee for the carry call. Not happy with the decision right there. Here comes Jolasa to Owen Rose to Ugg. Good hit right there from number 5. Good effort right there from Jolasa. Gets it over. Tyler Neal gets it over.
Miscommunication again, once again from the Pirates. And there's game point Calhoun. The Baggio up to serve.
Here comes Baggio for the win. Really good serve right there. Zach Wilson to Vinny DeVito.
Number 24, Zach Wilson with the serve. The first time we've seen him in the back row yet.
The Pirates can have any no mistakes here, as they are down to their last point. Rip by Rob Cabinetti right there, showing the emotion that he has. He's excited for the big hit.
The crowd is even getting fired up, baby.
Pirates 19, Colts 24. Zach Wilson gets it over to Baggio. That will be your game. Colts 25, Pirates 19, as they take a 2-0 lead going into the third set.
The Pirates are looking for the best they could do so they did not get swept in 3 games. They're going to try and force it to game 5. Just take a look at the replay of the final ball going out of bounds by a bad bump by Danny Hickey. And now, heading to third set, it's still Ryan Kenner, joined by your new host, Tom Morrow, making his return. How you doing, Tom?
Doing fine, Ryan. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
It's been a shutout here so far. Calhoun's taken 2 sets to 0 so far. Mepham trying to look to come back whatsoever.
What do you think Mepham needs to do right now, Tom, in order to win this game 3?
Well, you know, it's been
It was on 1 for like the entire game.
an even part of this game is the IQ and the smartness of these players. You know, you have a lot of seniors on a team that been together for a couple years. They know the experience and you know, the IQ of the game, so that also helps a lot.
Yeah, they know this game's a big one. They know they don't want to lose this one, as this is for the bad first place, and they do want a good playoff seeding. So this loss will hurt them in the playoff seedings.
A win here today could spark them up to the 4th seed, but a loss bring them down. We'll be back in about a minute, but we'll have your 3rd set of action.
Coach we have the assistant coach in Calhoun talking to them, telling them good job they're doing. She's probably telling them mistakes they can do to do better. But she doesn't want to change anything up right now. They're doing an excellent job against this Mepham team.
About a minute away here Till we get underway with the third set.
They are setting up the lineups. There's the and out here right now we have number 30 Danny Hickey, number 21 Kyle Tinter, number 1 Chris Smith, number 6 Brian Feelander, number 4 Brian LaRasa, and number 15 Christopher Laviglio. And the Calhoun team comes out. Number 12 Owen Rose, number 14 Matthew Kalfas, number 13 Finley Sheridan, number 15 Brian Chin, number 21 Brian Baggio, and number 9
There's 2 start lineups for the third set as we get underway here.
I take it back. Baggio will not be starting right now. He'll be subbing in soon now as Lombero.
6, and now I will take Calhoun, please.
15, 12, 14, 5, 13.
The refs are just making up the lineups right now. Number 12, Owen Rose, is captain for the Calhoun this set. And Mepham is still in their huddle.
Absolutely, here we go. There's Puchella ready to get things started for the Colts in the third set. Looking to sweep the Pirates, make it 3 sets to none.
Puchella is only a freshman. He's been a big help.
Serves that
They got a line drive serve that goes over that number 15, Laviglio, out of bounds. And number 10, Tyler O'Neill checks in. And number 21, Kyle Tinter, with a nice serve. And Owen Rose just mishandles it as it drops to the floor on their side.
That comes down to bite you, Ryan. Little things like that, little mistakes comes down at the end to kill you.
Now Kyle Tinter with his unique serve. Jumps. Oh, another mishandle, but it got saved. Tinter, Hickey. And a point. That point Calhoun. Some error that the Mepham Pirates made on that play.
Puchella, a deep key player for this team, one of the servers on his team. He's only a freshman, getting called up from the freshman spot.
Shin hits it, serves it over by Smith. And there's a point from Mepham. Mepham with another lead right now early. Last set though, they had a lead, and that just didn't go out well for them. Do you think they can keep the lead this time?
I think so, Ryan. They got an early lead. If they could definitely maintain possession and keep the points going their way, they might be able to sneak one in here.
Yeah, they really need one. They do not want to go down 3-0 and the game be over. But Woodman hits it. Finley. Tyler to Woodman. Smith taps it over, but Rose hits back. Woodman to O'Neill. And poor Calhoun. Couldn't really see what happened there, Tom.
Calhoun
The ref was
defense
in my
came
way.
up big. You know, O'Neill took it over.
We're going to take a look at the replay. Rose to Tinter, to Ruderman, to O'Neill. Spikes it, but it gets blocked out of bounds by Calhoun. Great hit right there by Tyler O'Neill, giving them up the points. It might not hit the floor on their side, but a point's a point.
Right, Ryan. It's being a replay. Over by Wilderman. O'Neill smacked down there by Owen Rose, and Tinter just couldn't handle it.
And that point just went to Mepham as the player stepped over the line.
It's 5-2 Pirates. If they can maintain this lead, they'll be in good hands.
Wilderman hits it to Rose, to Puchella, to Kalfas, and the ball hits the floor on the Mepham side, and it's 5-3 Mepham.
Let's take a look. Kalfas, also a ninth-grade freshman here. We got 2 freshmen who are big keys so far in this game, coming up big.
Nice spike by Zach Wilson, giving them the point.
Oh my God, he got that on?
And they're taking a meeting right now with the refs, and they call a redo They do not know if the ball bounced or not. The refs disagree.
Well, Ryan, that was a great job by the junior Robert Baego. He got that ball, got his hand in there, did a great job trying to keep possession.
Yeah, Baggio stuck out his foot and it popped up. And the one ref did not see it. And Coach Dolan does not seem happy about this redo call. She's looking for an explanation whenever it happens.
You're right, Ryan. This Calhoun team is playing great so far throughout this game, but it's just a matter of fact if they could hold on to this game, set 3 here.
Number 14, Matthew Calhoun, the key part of this Calhoun team. Freshman, probably going to be here for the next 4 years. He's on a big part for not only right now, but for the future.
100% correct, Ryan. This team's looking to make a run. It's their first in the conference. They're going to need everyone they have. Not only do they have the players here today, but also addition to Patrick Sanchez when he comes back.
And Kalfas hits it over. Tinter to Rodeman to Tyler. Gets deflected, it bounces on the Calhoun side. Point Mepham. Tyler has a very hard spike for not a tall guy.
O'Neal with a big shot there. Puts Mepham up by 3.
If you take a look at the replay, Tyler just smacks it into the hand. And it falls on the Calhoun side. And now
Matthews and Cardi couldn't handle that.
And now he serves it into the net once again. Serves been struggling for number 10. This is his second serve that hits the net. And now Bombero, number 21, Robert Baggio, will not be serving for the Calhoun.
Baggio. Very decent player, junior. He's done a great job all game and season long.
Over Baggio to Kalfas to Sheridan. Saved by Freelander to Rodeman to Caminetti. Baggio. Petula. Saved again by Freelander. Wilson spikes but bumped up by Rose. To Petula. To Chin. To Freelander. Blocked.
It was an excellent job there. Mepham came out with the points, 7-4 now. Did an excellent job.
Yeah, that was a very good volley.
Rosa back there to serve for the Pirate.
Ross hits it to Rose, to Petrua, to Chin. Blocked by Zach, who reflects back. And Finley was not able to save at that time.
It's Finley putting in his big key part of this game, showing what he can do.
Now Calhoun serving, looking to take back the lead. 13's been helping Calhoun so much for Sheridan. Rodeman to LaRasa, to Wilson, blocked. Saved again, spiked by Wilson again. And the flex off Baggio and Mepham as it goes out of bounds.
Hunin Ali just unable to handle that on the far side.
And number 15, Laviglio subs in for Wilson, and Laviglio will be looking to serve right here. Laviglio to Baggio, to Petrula, to Rose. And Laviglio just mishandles the set as it rolls in fingertips of right bounds. We're going to look at this replay of Zach spiking it and Baggio not able to.
8-6 score. Mepham up by 2. And Colts are inching back. Here, Ryan.
And Carson Krause comes in for Calhoun. First time I've seen him today. Laviglio to LaRasa. Caminetti. Tipped by Petrula. And out of bounds as Baggio was not able to save that. Great effort right there with 21.
Baggio's been a big key part of this game all season long. Like I stated earlier, Rocco, trying to just maintain the possession and do what they could do. Baggio captain of this team as well.
And Tinta's coming up ready to serve. To Chin, to Petrua, to Rose, LaRasa, Tinter, and hit out of bounds by Hickey. Oh, a little too much power right there. And number 15, Brian Chin comes to serve. And number 5, Matthew Zaccardi comes in the sub in the game. Rasa to O'Neal. Good save by Chin. Rose hits it over. Dimple bumps it to LaRosa, to Smith for the spike. Covered by Petrula. And tipped over backwards by Owen Rose. He's really hyped up right now.
Big play by Rose. Thought they were going to the close side, but came back.
Something happened with the refs. Something between the two players. But as we see the replay, we see this great volley that went back and forth, and then Rose
Exactly where Ryan, you went exactly where no one was. Did a great job. Found an empty spot, put it right there.
And the ref pulls out a red card. Unsportsmanlike conduct. And the ref calls it unsportsmanlike conduct and pulls out his red card, but we do not know who it is on yet.
Ryan, it looks to be on Coach Dolan.
And he's walking over to him right now. I have never seen this before. And they receive a penalty and a red card. But I do not know what happens right now, Tom.
Yeah, Ryan. It looks like the Mepham coach is going to be penalized here for unsportsmanlike conduct.
There's been a lot of controversial calls so far with the ref. It looks like they won't gain a point or lose a point. I'm just confused right now, Tom. Probably is everything else right now. But all we know is Calhoun to serve the ball.
You're right, Ryan. This game is inching back and closer for the Colts.
Oh, it finds out Calhoun does get a point. We just heard that from the ref. And now it is all tied up for Calhoun and Mepham. 9-9.
It's the last thing that Mepham needed. They had an early lead, Ryan. They're falling short of an unsportsmanlike conduct call. And now, some bad mistakes.
And it looks like we just found out the unsportsmanlike conduct is on Coach Dolan. Let's get back to the game. Ryan Chin. Laviglio bumps it. It's a great save by O'Neal. But Owen Rose just chips it over.
O'Neal with a nice save there. Calhoun received it well. Just fell short. And now the Mepham looks to be going to Calhoun way.
Chin to Smith, to LaRosa, back to Smith, and he spikes it into the net. I don't know if let's take a replay of the ball that Rose hit right in front of Hickey. Calhoun has been down early in all 3 sets, and they came back and took him.
Calhoun is just finding the areas that, it's just open right now. Mepham's leaving those areas open. They're finding the areas and somewhat connecting to put up points on the board as they're up by 2 here in the 3rd set.
And Mepham will take a timeout. What do you think the Calhoun coach is saying right now in their huddle?
Well, do what we did these first 2 sets, come out with a W, and if so, Calhoun Colts are going to go ahead and sweep the Mepham Pirates 3-0. And Ryan, I'll go ahead and answer this for you. The Mepham coach is furious right now. She just got penalized with unsportsmanlike conduct for the Mepham Pirates, and that's the last thing this Mepham team wanted, as I said. They had an early lead, and they fall short. Not only do they fall short with a penalty, but they also give up a point, which is very costly.
Let's hope this fires them up even more, knowing that coaches in it to win.
100%. They need 3 games to come back here, Ryan. They're down 2 here in the 3rd set.
And the Calhoun serving has still been dominant against this Mepham team.
This might be all that they play here tonight. They can't come out with a win.
And Chin serves it again to Smith. LaRosa back to Smith. Hits it over. Chin to Rose. To Thor. Hickey spikes it. Great save by Petula to Rose, bumps it over. Nice hit by Viglia to La Rosa to Tinter in the back row. Sheridan with a nice bump over the net. To Tinter, hit by Hickey, out of bounds. Great volley right there. But another hit out of bounds crosses Mepham. I say now down by 3.
Like I said, Ryan, the little things can really cost you. A 12-9 game now. Calhoun just might chip away with this.
Shin to Laviglio, to La Rosa, to O'Neal, taps it over. And blocked by number 4, Strauss. Making a big play for this team. And 13-9, Brian Chin has been on a roll serving right now.
Ryan, that's number 4, Krause, coming off the bench. He's coming off the bench for the Calhoun Colts and make it Colts happen.
Strauss and Rose go for the block, and they just miss a hit in the back on the side, and it falls in the point.
13-10 here at my school. Calhoun is up by 3.
And number 2, Brendan Woodman, will be replacing number 3, Danny Hickey.
Yeah, you're doing a good job.
And
Short.
a bad serve by Brendan Woodman. Hits into the net. Another point for Calhoun. And number 12, Owen Rose, getting ready to serve. And out of bounds. That's gonna be the first mistake of the game. He's one of the best players of this Calhoun team so far in these first 3 sets.
Well, Ryan, that might not kill you as much when you're leading by 3, but if you start to fall, that's gonna kill you, that one mistake.
And those are 2 bad serves in a row from the Mepham Pirates. The Woodman brothers both hurt it into the net, which helps Calhoun once again.
Makes that lead back up to 4 here. It's the bench player Cross coming in, getting some time, looking to do some damage.
10, O'Neal to Woodman, back to O'Neal, and he spikes it into the net. The last 3 Calhoun points and balls hit into the Mepham net. The Mepham guys pick up the game right now. Maybe a little less power just over the net right now is what they need.
100% Ryan.
Krause back over. Tinter to Wilderman to Wilson, and he spikes it in. Oh, it looks like a bad call by the flag person, and it is out actually. Another ball hit out over to the net. Mepham's out of a better location.
6-point lead here for the Colts.
Wilson, Wilderman, back to Wilson. Taps it over, great save. Rose hits it. Thomas Wilderman with the thing, and Owen Rose with a nice tap. Finley Sheridan actually with a nice tap over.
Sheridan, one of the big keys here for the Colts.
And once again, Calhoun with a giant lead after.
Carson Cross on a roll here serving.
Calhoun is on the brink to push him up into a sweep, which is not good at all for him. But Zach Wilson's doing the best he can for that not to happen. He just spikes it and gets the point for the Mepham Pirates. And Robert Caminiti Jr., 32, replaces Kyle Tinter.
Let's go, Rob. You got this.
18-12 game.
Tyler O'Neal with serve.
Nice.
Finally gets it over. Great serve. Sheridan blocked by Wilson and Caminiti. And point Mepham for a carry call on Calhoun. Mepham's looking for this comeback right now. They're only down by 5 now. O'Neal back with his nice jump serve. And an ace for which is leading coach switch to really timeout. They want him to ice Mepham right now. As we take a look at this replay, Zach Wilson is blocking it and a carry call and giving Mepham the point. They do not want to lose this 3rd game. They do not want to get swept. They want to force a game 5.
Right about that, Ryan. But the way, a couple of mistakes that went the other way, just hasn't played has played a big role here in this 3rd set. A couple mistakes early in the game really sparked the key for the Calhoun Colts to take that lead, and now is up by 4.
Yeah, Calhoun is going to want to keep capitalizing on Mepham mistakes if they make any. And they want to keep up their dominant net protecting, and their serves are even really good.
Right, Ryan. Better start this after this timeout. Looks like we're going to have the same lineups coming out. Looks like Tyler O'Neill's going to be the one that's serving.
And Tyler O'Neill has a nice jump serve.
Just hasn't found it over the net today. Fell short twice so far today, Ryan.
But he's rebounded back. Hits it up, and I think I might have jinxed it. And it's right into the net. And number 21, Dylan Barrow.
Today, Ryan.
Baggio, who's also a great server in the Calhoun team, and look to carry them to a victory right now. Right over the net. Tyler to Wooderman to Zach. Gets blocked by Sheridan, but he's back with Mepham. And Sheridan blocked a spike by Zach Wilson to commanding 20-14 lead.
Right, that's something Sheridan does a lot. He stays in the front, blocks that spike or bump that goes up, and spikes it on other opponents.
Baggio to O'Neal, to Wilderman, to Caminetti, Petrula to Sheridan, and he just misses it. Had good placing, but just a little short. Tom, I don't know if you realize that the formation Calhoun's in, putting their biggest players, Sheridan and Rose, away from each other seems to be working because they help, and they have the other smaller players. So I feel like if they put them both on the same line, the one line would struggle than the other. So it's good how they separated the two big men.
You're right, Ryan. It's definitely a great strategy by the Calhoun head coach. But
it seems to be a substitution problem right now. Like it.
30 for 2. Correct.
Yeah.
Number 13, Philly Sheridan for a huge game, blocking many of the Mepham spikes by Danny Hickey, Zach Wilson, Rob Caminetti, Chris Smith, and he's also landing a bunch of spikes of his own against this Mepham team that Baviglio, Wilderman are just not able to get. They got to find a way to stop him in the before they score the next 5 points.
Yeah, you're right, Ryan. It's like cross. LaRosa is going to be the one that serves this one for the Pirates.
And LaRosa serves it to Rose, to Petrula, Chin, to Tyler, to LaRosa, to Caminetti Jr. with a nice spike. And the Mepham crowd is going crazy. They know they are not out of this game. They know they can come back.
2016 here. Down by 4.
LaRosa to Rose, Petrula, Sheridan. Great hit by Tyler. To Caminetti, but he hits it out of bounds. Mepham's been hitting a lot of balls out of bounds lately.
5-point lead for the Colts. All they need is 4 more points to take this victory back to Calhoun.
Sheridan hits it to Wilson, to LaRosa. Blocked by Rose from the hit from Caminetti, to Petrula, to Rose, hits it over. LaRosa to O'Neal, to Hickey. And Hickey hits it out of bounds once again.
It's another point for the Colts.
Take a look at this replay of Tyler spiking it. Rob Caminetti, my bad, spiking it to the floor. Sheridan to Wilson, to Rasa, back to Wilson. Great save by Finley. To bumps it to Rose. Baggio hits it over. Point Mepham. Formation problem with the Calhoun right there. And it is now 22-17. Mepham's still in it, Tom.
Right, Ryan. Never give up.
Zach Wilson hits it. Rose, Petrula. Oh, Finley hits that, but Rose gets blocked. LaRosa to Tom. Rob. Great save, but he goes over the line. Number Brian Chin was close, but he goes over the line. Mepham coming back now, only a 4-point game, 22-18. Zach Wilson to Baggio, to Petrula, to Brian Chin, and the spike falls. They were not able to block it, Smith and Hickey. 23-18, 2 more points to Calhoun claims the victory.
2 more points to the victory and 5-point lead. And they got plenty of working space here.
And Petrula coming to hit. Wilson. Rose to Petrula. What a spike by Owen Rose, but it goes out of bounds. Looked good from here, but the refs saw different. So 19-23.
You're right, Ryan. It was a big spike by Rose. Just went out of bounds.
Down by 4 with one of the best players on the team serving, Kyle Tinter. Did you see Kyle Tinter has his left hand taped up as he fractured his thumb this month, but he's back in it because he's a key player to this game, really wants to win. Another point. Oh, point Calhoun as Mepham is called for going over the net. Game point.
One more
Calhoun.
point. This Colts team needs one more point.
And number 15, Brian Chin, will look to end it on the serve.
Sophomore Chin looks to end it here.
Wilson to LaRasa to Chris Smith, and he does not want to go home. He smashes it down to the floor. 20-24, Calhoun. And it looks like number 30, Danny Hickey, will make his first serve of the night as he never put the back row. And here he comes. Over. Baggio. Petrula to Rose. Wilson hits it out, and the ball goes out of bounds. Game over. Calhoun sweeps Mepham in 3 sets, winning their final game 25-20. Mepham falls to 6-6 as Calhoun improves to 10-2.
Right, that will be a wrap here at Mepham High School. We saw a lot of Calhoun offense and defense. Owen Rose and Finley Sheridan doing a nice job there. Now, Mepham just fell short, couldn't connect today. That'll be a wrap. From BMB, I'm Tom Morrow alongside Ryan Kender.
See you next week.
Thanks, guys. You guys did a great job.